Alright, I'm going to work on McCall's pattern, and I'm going to make this one with the short sleeves.
God sent his son. They called him Jesus. He came to love, heal and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow.
My mom left this material here, and I said, well, I'm going to try to make me a shirt. And then I got this lace, which is really pretty, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lace and I'm going to put it on the bottom of my sleeves and the bottom of the shirt. And the video that I watched told me I need to put pins like 1 inch to 2 inches apart, or 1.5 inches, somewhere in there, on the to sew it. And I want to sew it more up than, come on, I don't want a tiny one, I want a pin. So that's what we're going to do. Scoot it down. Loosen some. Figure it out here. The other one went right real good. Okay. So what we can do about finishing this up. Oh, come on, I don't want little ones. I'm getting little ones. There we go.
If I surveyed all the good things come to me from.
There we go. Now, I want to take, let's see, I think it's this one. No, it's this one. No, this one's the one I want. And I want to put it down here so I can have a pretty good hem on it.
From above, if I would count all the blessings from the storehouse above, I simply ask for the favor of Him beyond mortal king, and I'm sure He grants again and again. I want to stroll.
Alrighty. So now let's sew these down, and I've also got the back of it done, and I've got the sleeves. And I want the sleeves to just a little bit on the back of it, and I have the salvage edge right here. Alright, let's give these right here a sew down and see what happens next.
Over heaven with you some glad day, when all our troubles and heartaches are vanished away, then we'll enjoy all the beauty we're all beauty we long to see below, but time and treasures have kept us from walking, making plans, as you know. But come the morning of the rapture, together we'll stand anew. When I stroll over heaven with you, I wanna
Now we're going to do the same thing to the front and the back of the front of the shirt. It doesn't cut straight, that's for sure. And they said to make sure you put in some pins, so that's what I've been doing. Putting in pins. I'm hoping I can get it, and it works just fine. And I don't have very many pins here. I'm running out of them. I think I've had enough of those, so now we'll get a couple of these. Alright, now right in here I want to make sure, come on, don't do that, that I get a good seam right in here. So now I'm going to cut part of this off, going that way, and we're going to go that way. Take that one back out. Alright, so now we are going to sew these two down. I have this one and I have the back of it. And now when we get them sewed down, we're going to turn them around and we're going to sew down the sides here, so this as close as I can up to the ending of it. And hopefully it'll work out good. Alright, so we got this sewed down. I can cut some more off of this, just so it's not there. And I sewed it real close to the outside of it. I think that looks pretty good. This is more looking like a nightgown than it is a shirt. Alrighty. So now what we want to do is put pretty sides together. And we are going to sew these down. I ain't got no pins. I don't want to use my big pins on this material. I don't think that'd be good. Now we want to back stitch the beginning and the ending of this. And that way we don't have to worry about it coming off. So far I think this is turning out okay. But I do think it's turning out to look more like a nightgown than anything. Now wait a minute now here. Why does that really small compared to that one? Ooh, I hate it whenever the material slides on us. Alright, let's see what we can do. Put it back over here. And we can't go, can't make it go out anymore. Let's see what we got here. But, both of them are going to have to be cut down to equal up to that one. So let's see what we can do here. And I use my other snips on this. I don't know. I hope it turns out. It may not now. See, I don't like that. There we go. Now I like that better. I use those snips. Alright, let's see what we can do about sewing this down. And don't forget to back stitch. Alrighty, now they look pretty well much even. So we're going to cut some of that off and some of this off so it ain't so much. So, now, try to get some of this out of the way. Get it out of the way. Alright. So, now we need to put the arms on it. Well, I hope this turns out. I want it to. Come on. Alright. So, alright. We need to cut these off. All these right here. Because we don't want all that. Okay, now we got the middle of it right here. Oop, wrong way. Gotta turn it over. Now we're going to pin it down. And we're going to sew both of them down. And I am... Come on, Mr. Rick. There we go. Pin it down. Let's see. Hopefully it'll come out even. I want this right here to come out even. I don't want any bubbles or anything in it. Oh. Alright, let's go straight down with it. Because I don't want no bubbles in it. So I'm going to have to get that bubble out of there. There it goes. Haha. Alright, let's see what we can do about taking it down this side now. And hopefully we can do it without any bubbles. I don't want it. Even though I am getting locked in the living room. He's got his headphones in.
Just a small town girl.
So he's happy in there.
Living in her lonely world.
Yeah.
You took the midnight train.
Ouch. Oh, look how much that's left over. Alright. I don't know. I'm going to go take a break and think about what I want to do there. I kind of wanted it to come out straight, not with a bubble, but... Alright, we got all that done. So now, and what I did was I went ahead and I just put my darts right in here. And now, what we got to do is sew it down all the way down the sides, and I'm going to have to pin it so that it will be okay. So we can't line that up, and we're going to give it a pin down, and I hope it'll turn out pretty. And next video I'll make a pair of pants that'll go with it, and we can hopefully, I don't know, I'll wait and see, but I'm pretty sure this is going to look like some kind of nightgown, not no shirt, but we can play with it. Let's see what happens. It'd be nice to have a nightgown. I don't think I have any nightgowns. I just sleep in my clothes. There ain't no need to fool them with it, trying to do anything else. Me anyway. I've always slept in my clothes. I've never slept in a nightgown. I mean, I've had nightgowns, but really I've never slept in them. But this would be cool if I get this right here. Oh, we got to get this right here lined up. Chop that off. go. Oh, I hope this lines out straight. Ooh, it is going to. Yes. It's going to line up straight. Alright, so I'm going to get these done. And then we'll be back and we'll see what it looks like on me. And hopefully it will look good. It looks like a shirt and a nightgown. Alrighty. It's a little bit tight in here. And I wish it was a little bit looser, but you know what? I could sleep in this. So I think I'm going to try to make a pair of pants. It's long enough that I could just sleep in it. I mean, it's past my knees. See? Past my knees. But anyway, I don't know if you can see it or not. But I kind of like it. So we'll work on a pair of pants the next time. And well, just think. I made this out of that material. I'll always remember my mom when I wear it. And I think it looks good, so. Alrighty. Alrighty. I can open this up all the way and put the one pattern here and put the other pattern over here. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can't get this lined up. And make sure that I can do it. Because we want it to be right. Come on. I think it will be. This stuff, it slides too easy. So, I don't know. These should be very easy to put on or to do. I'm going to put this. It doesn't say to put it on the seam. But I left some down here at the bottom, more of it. And I went up with it. I don't like how skinny these legs are. So I made it bigger. And I think I'm going to try, I don't know, it's got that hip motion in here. And I probably ought to leave it and sew them down the way they're supposed to be. And these has got the same thing. And I did a little bit on it too. And for a wider leg, because I don't like how short or how the legs look. Oh boy, this right here is not going to work. So, now let's see if I can't scoop that. Nope, but that still ain't going to be it. So, I'll have to do one and then do the other one. And hopefully I can put that over here on this side. So, I'm going to try that out and see if it works. I hope so. Alright, let's get it pinning down and cutting. Alrighty, I gave it a little bit more on this side. And I just lined it up there. And I hope that it will work out better. Because I don't want little skinny legs. Not on a nightgown or what I got here. So, let's see what we can do about making this right here work out good for us. I hope. See what we can do about trying to get to one side and kind of cut it out. Okay, see what we can do about like that. And make sure it's laying down flat all the way. Now, where's my pattern at? We gotta make sure that it hits the other side too. This must be the back of it. Yep, that's the back. Alright, we're gonna want it that way. And I'm gonna put it as close as I can up that way. Bring it down. And there we go. Alright, now pin it down here. And, ooh, yes, it's going to work. It will work this way. And I hope it does. I hope it works all the way out. Come on, don't do that. Oh, that's the reason why I don't want to use these big pins. It's because I don't want to go in there good. I should have went in and got them other pins. Try it again. I hope it'll work. We're going to find out if it does. Let's see if it will work. Yeah. One more. These should be very easy to do. They should be easy. Just make sure I don't have... Yep, it's still in there. Alright, I'm going to get us a cut out. Alrighty, I want you to know that it is from the same pattern. The same pattern number. Now, I cut me out 2 strips so I could do them the same way that I did the sleeves. Alright. I'm going to put this to the side. Now I want to get me 2 strips. One ought to do it. 1 strip so that I can use it around the waist and all that good stuff. So I'm going to give it a chop down. And hopefully I'll go with my rag. Alright, let's see if I can turn everything down this way. No, don't do that. Okay, let's do this. So that I can put elastic in it. I want elastic to go in it. That kind of messed it up a little bit, but not too bad. Because I want elastic. Alright. So now, I'm going to go ahead and fix the bottom of the pant legs, all of them the same identical way, so that they would be like the other thing. I wonder what that was. Something went down. Alright, we'll be back. Well, duh, did it again. Now you can't take this side and expect it to fit the right way. I have to cut these in half to make them work. Because this right here is the back side. And the back side is not going to work for the front too. It only has to work for the back. So I'm going to have to cut these in half so that I can do it the right way. And I'm hoping that I can cut them down the middle without any problem. And make it work. It's crazy, Sandy. I don't know what you were thinking. They're not the same one. You can take one side and make it work. But you can't make it work this way. Alright, I did pretty good on that one. And hopefully I do this the same way. I figured you all would go, what in the world is she doing? I am making a big mistake of what I was doing. And I'm going to line these up. I need to get rid of this bulk right here to get it to right. Come on now. I want you to. There we go. Alright, now I think I can handle that. Get it lined up. And now we're going to cut it down the middle too. And then that way, I have a front and a back. And I can't believe I did that. But that's okay. It made it easier to do the hem. It made it easier to do the hem. Alright. So, I'm going to take one of these and one of these, and I'm going to sew it right down through here. Look at that. That is most definitely, I got to pin it. But this right here most definitely is a whole lot bigger than the other. Alright, let's get that done. Alright, I'm going to try to get these done while I got the opportunity to do so. So, get this light on. Alright, so now I got them sewed down on both sides. Now I want to find out which one is the front. This one's the front because it's smaller. And I'm pretty sure I had this right here together. And then this one is the front. And I want to sew them together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew all the way down. And I also got to pin it. Now, I'm hoping that I can get this done before the boys get back, because they're going to the store and I want to get them done, because his son's here and they make all kinds of noise and they say things I'm like, why y'all say things like that for? You know how two men get together, and that's what they're doing. So I'm going to try to get these done and get this elastic in here and all that good stuff. So after I get these sewed down, I'm going to take and sew. Oh, let me get this right here done first. Wet, sloppy cutting here, Sandy. I know it, but you kind of couldn't help it. I know it. Alright, so when I get this sewed down, I'm going to open this up. And I'm going to sew this right here across the top for my elastic here. Alright, so let's go get busy on it, and hopefully I can get it done before they come back. I don't know. I might be able to. Alrighty, I got the band put on, but unfortunately this is too big to go down in here. So I'm going to have to go to this one and use it. And I'm just going to take and try to go this way. I'll stretch it just a little bit. And then I'm going to cut it down. And then I'm going to put it in there. Okay, what do I do with the thing? Oh my God. Okay, there it is. Good. I'm like, oh no. Oh. Try to get it back in there. Can't never do nothing when you're in a hurry. Ain't got time. Alright. So, I'm going to find a pen. I'm going to put it in here. I've got to level these out first. Level it out. Let's check out the other side. And we're going to level it out. Alright. And then, now I'm going to put this in and I'm going to sew it down. I'm going to go ahead and finish them up so we can take a look and see what they look like on me. And the shirt. Put it on there too. Well, here it is. And I put no pockets in it. I think it looks pretty good except for they're too long. I don't like them being so long, but hey, there's not much I can do about that. But I do think it turned out pretty good. And there's no pockets. But, hey. Ta-da! I made me a nightgown. Or night clothes, however you want to look at it. I made them. Yes! I would appreciate you donating to Poor Man Sewing. This is how you donate. You go to Poor Man Sewing and mash on it. Then you go up here to About and mash on it. And right here it says Donate to Poor Man Sewing. It will be very much appreciated. Thank you very much.